Let's talk about the important concepts involved in dividing whole numbers. First of all, I'm going to be using some fancy words, so we better go over them. The vocabulary involved here, when we have a division problem such as 60 divided by 2 equals 30, well, the 60 is called the dividend. He's the guy getting divided. Now the guy doing the dividing, shouldn't surprise you, is the divisor, and the answer is the quotient. Now they may look a little different sometimes. For instance, in this problem, you call it a fraction. You may call it a numerator and the denominator, but we can still say that 50 is the dividend, the guy getting divided, 10 is the divisor, the guy doing the dividing, and 5, since it's the answer, is the quotient. It may even look like something like this. 42 divided by 7 is 6. Well, this one's easy. There's your dividend. There's your divisor. And of course the answer is the quotient. In something like this, we say that 24 over 6, 24 divided by 6, because that's what a fraction is, 24 over 6 equals 4 because, you can work backwards, 4 times 6 equals 24. Hookajapoo divided by 3 equals 2, apparently, if 2 times 3 equals hookajapoo. I don't even know what it is, but I know it works if I can check it, if you would, with multiplication. Okay, so just note that multiplication is the inverse, or the checking, of division. That's basic. You'll need to know that.
Alright, we're going to do some division. And we're going to start with the problem 37 divided by 2. And when I'm dividing, I'm separating into small groups. So I'm going to take my Unifix cubes here, and I'm going to have 37 of them. I'm going to space them out here. And I'm going to divide them into 2 groups. So I can take these are groups of 10, and I can take a group of 10, and I can have another, so I can have 2 groups of 10, but then I have these 10 left over. So I'm going to break them apart so that they fit with my individual cubes. I'm trying to get it to where everything lines up where you can see it. They fit with my individual cubes, and then I'm going to divide them up, and I'm just going to put one here and one in this group, one in this group, one in this group, and I'm going to keep just dividing them up until I'm done, until I've divided them all out. I keep going, and then this one I can't put because I only have one, so I don't have enough for each. So I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to see how many I have in each group. And you're going to remember this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18 right here. Then I'm going to put these together. This is a different kind of way of doing this, so you have to kind of play with it. Wish I could be magical and put them together really fast, but I can't. Let me count here. I have, again, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have 2 groups of 18 with 1 left over, right? So 37 can be divided into 2 groups. And how many are in each group? Well, there are 18 in each group with a remainder of 1. So my 1 left over. Because see, I can even put a circle around them. That's 1 group, and there's 2 groups. I could have also divided them up into 2 in each group, and how many groups could I have done? Excuse me. But I'm going to go ahead right now, and we're going to try another one, okay? And if you want to pause it, you can, but you don't have to because you don't have the Unifix cube, so it may be kind of hard for you to do. But we're going to take 45 and I'm going to divide it by 3. So I've got my 45 and here's my 40 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45. And so I'm going to divide them up and see how many groups I can make. Well, with my groups of 10, I can make 1 group, 2 groups, and then 3 groups, right? I have 3 groups of 10, and I have this 10 left over plus the 5. So I don't have enough room to put them all in there, so I have to break them up. And I'm going to break them all up. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to put now 1 in each group. Actually, and I can even put that I have 1 group here. And I'm going to put 1 in each group. And I'm just going to keep spreading them out. And see, I'm putting the same number in each group. Every group gets 1. Oops, I almost messed that up there. And if I look, I don't have anything left over. So I have 3 groups. And how many are in each group? Well, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in this group. I have 10, and then putting them together real quick. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in this group. Then I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in this group. So I have 3 groups of 15. So I can look at my problem and I can say 45 can be divided by 3 15 times. Do I have anything left over? No. So I have a remainder of 0. So my answer would just be 15. Alright, so I'm glad you watched.